That can help from our friends at Nerds on Call.
Yes, that's right. We got our resident Nerd on Call, Ryan, here in the break. We're like, back in the day, there were no apps. You know, like, this is amazing. They really make it so easy for kids.
Yes, and so the first one we're going to talk about is called My Study Life. Now, the interesting thing, the app's not all that pretty because it's basically a really complex to-do list. And so what this does is, imagine if you're in school right now and you got your iPhone and you've got to add every class you've got to your calendar. That's going to take you like 4 hours. Well, this app makes it super easy to do, adds reminders automatically so that way you know when your classes are coming up.
Yeah, kids, sometimes college students need reminders.
Yeah, well,
like,
especially
get up for class.
Especially if it's your first time, you know, you went from high school to college and all of a sudden it's super overwhelming. So also the rotation schedule, you know, sometimes you have different classes on Monday, different one on Tuesday, different one on Thursday. And so this keeps it all up to date. Plus, here you can add in your different holidays and things, and it won't bug you on holidays. It won't send you reminders and things like that. But here's another cool part about the tasks. Now imagine you've got an exam due or you got an exam coming up or some big paper. You can't just put a to-do list, oh, do your paper. There's always different steps you've got to do. So you can add different steps to each task and it will set different reminders for each step of the task. So it makes it super, super easy. So that's just called mystudylife.com and it's free for students. Check out this one. This one I'm freaking out about.
This one is really cool.
I've never used this before. Now the cool part about this app, let me see what the name of it is. Sorry, I completely forgot the name of it. Let me go back to, where is it? It's called Study Blue.
Okay, that's what it looks like. And all these apps, by the way, are free.
Totally free. So this is cool. So what I did is I said, well, I'm a member of Sac State, which I'm not really, but I said I was, and I started adding classes. So when I added this class...
So go to the backpack. So see the backpack here are like all the classes added, okay.
And it showed me all of my classmates. Look at all these people.
Look at that. You get a study group going.
But then I can see all the materials. These are all study materials that other people have put up on the app. And so you can start looking through them. You can figure out, well, hey, here's exam 1. And if you can go through exam 1, there's an upgrade there, but you can go through exam 1 and you can see all the study guides that people had made specifically for this class. How cool is that?
Back in the day, I did index cards and we liked it.
Yeah, and
highlighters.
This is, you basically get all of your classmates, anybody that's ever taken this class before, their study guides are on there if they use this app, and you could just use them.
I feel like it's cheating.
It kind of is.
All right.
Okay, so last thing. So let's say you're hanging out and you want to get a Wi-Fi network. This is called a Vast Wi-Fi Finder.
This one can be good for college students or not. Doesn't matter. Okay.
So if your dorm is overwhelmed by people downloading stuff and it's super slow, you can just cruise this little app and you can see, look at that, Macy's has free Wi-Fi. So you go hang out at Macy's and do your homework. Or you can go over here. There's Walmart. Who doesn't want to hang out at Walmart and do their homework, right?
Rolling back
That's
prices.
super cool. Yep. So another thing you can do is there's an app for, let's say you're going out of town and you're not sure who to meet. There's an app called meetup.com. And so let's say you want to make some friends. This is a new city. You've never been there before. At meetup.com, you can find people that like things that you like and join groups with them.
Wow.
And it's totally cool. It's totally free.
Cool.
How awesome is that?
All right, so we have Meetup. What other ones do we have?
So we had My Study Life. That'll teach you that'll kind of like keep everything organized.
My Study Life, okay.
Study Blue, which allows you to essentially steal everybody's class notes.
Yeah.
And then lastly, of course, you've got the meetup.com, so you can meet friends and family. And then otherwise, you've got Avast, which is your free Wi-Fi finder.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Gosh, seriously, Marianne, back in the day.
I'm telling you.
So much harder.
You know? We had to look things up on paper. It's ridiculous.